all governments and their citizens, even through welfare, of the nations to further enact their goal of global government and bank system run anytime they want, whenever they want, by them, for them, at the expense of all humanity. IMO. The New World Order is not a Jewish thing. It is not a religious thing. It's not even solely a money thing, although money is definitely a weapon. But it is a control thing. The banking elite are in control of the globe and everyone in it. If you are part of the system, if you are taking money from these people, you are paying your taxes, you're part. However, many who attempt to debunk everything I've said, even that it exists, have said nationalism and traditional political and economic and ethnic hostilities have hampered this cartel's quest for the one world government. And because of this, Russia, China, and renegade states like Iran and Venezuela remain on the fringe of the New World Order's inner circle. I don't think anymore. We say Russia and China are too big. Unlike Iraq and Afghanistan and Panama, who have been brought to their knees, potentially valuable, of course, to the cause. Well, maybe either ignore or wipe out. And while political and economic relations do exist between, Western powers and China and Asia, in Eurasia and Lower Africa, the problems remain very real. They want their stuff. And it's why Haiti is still under attack today. It's why Africa has shown half the size that it actually is in most of the world maps. Now, throughout the century, countries and their political leaders that refused to play ball got their asses kicked. And in the post-World War II world, United States and London, covertly and overtly, have been doing most of said ass-kicking for the cartel. And they are all up to their eyeballs in debt. The Constitution, if you think that's what it is hanging by a thread, and has been for quite some time. Now, of course, you see lesser outsiders who get the blame and are called the axis of evil, but America and England and everyone part of the group works for them, always has, always will. There was no freedom here. As soon as England came over, as soon as people started to come over and stealing the gold, because that's what they came here for, it wasn't about peace. How did they do it here? Why did they do it this way? I don't even know why they did it. It's just ridiculous to me, something unfathomable. But basically, what they did in Europe when they went through, and Africa too, of course, the Crusades and the witch burnings and the bloodletting that happened all over Europe for almost 800 full years. When they came here, they did it with yet another papal bull, just as they would have done it in ancient Rome before that. They came over here, called us heathens and savages, and because of that, they made us less than human. And that's exactly what they think of you. It's not a religion thing. It has nothing to do with the color of your skin. They want your stuff. Now, just as it was in the World Wars and the Cold Wars, the banking cartel benefits from any conflict, short of all-out thermonuclear war, of course, if it takes place between major and lesser powers. That's because war and the debt that follows makes them more money. It also allows the cartel to step in, offer a solution for future peaceful realities over once hostile ones are done, and they did that with the United Nations and the Bretton Woods economic makeover after World War II. And I don't know, World War II never really stopped if you take a hard look at that. Of course, United Nations, through all the corporate media, has largely been painted as ineffective to this point. But that ineffective is only surface level here. When it comes to controlling the third world via their population control, United Nations, for their first time in their history, as I told you last week, declared war on the Congo. Is it to help those people? It is not. It has never been. It's never been. They're controlling the world via, population control, of course, dumbing us down, making us slow, making our men weak, making our women fat, making our young girls mature faster and die faster. We're not fat by accident, and I realize not everyone is fat, but they laid quite a number on me with the massive medications they gave me that, to be honest, will take years for me to even get out of my system. I have to give you guys a bit of a head up too. On our Tuesdays and Thursdays, I think I'm going to be doing a shorter news show. I want to start going to the chiropractor. I need physiotherapy, and I just don't know how physically that's going to make me, if I'm going to be really tired. So I'll start my show same time as usual tomorrow, and that's 12 Eastern Standard Time, but I may need rest, so let's just see how that goes, for the rest of the summer, if I need shorter shows. So that's what's going on anyway. I'm okay, guys. I'm just fighting to recover here. Now anyway, all of these things, like drugs that they know are killing me and people like me, are given to us. Why? Because MS. Well, even with the horrific drugs they give you, you can stay sick, very sick, for 40 years. Usually within 15, you are so incapacitated, you are hospitalized, full-time care, where you are left to die. But they make a lot of money. Anyway, all of these programs are full of systematic graft here and corruption. The success of the UN has been tremendous because they control the third world by keeping it in the political and economic shitter, while their resources are being stripped right out from under the very people they're supposed to be helping. That's why they're going to the Congo. The Congo, who has an element there that makes your computer, and it's the only place on the planet that has it. That's why they're there. But as money is New World Order's greatest weapon, and nationalism and traditional nation-state religious strife is painted as the major threat to its goals. It's not, of course. And you can look up "War is a Rocket" on my page. The biggest threat here to the New World Order and their aims is the belief of personal liberty, of true freedom, of places called the First Nation, which you can belong to, and political self-determination that comes with it, stepping back from anyone that wants to be voted in here, be a good friggin' idea. All of this stemmed, again, largely from the United States, since they are still colonies under British control, and Canada. That's who is doing the killing here. The doctrine. Which, the whole of good humanity has aspired to and dreamed of for centuries, maybe millennia, and the future of what it entails is what the people of this world are seeing right now, I hope. What the banking cartel has been doing to other nations. Engineer collapses via, economic hitmen sent from both of those places, all three of those places, of course. Canada's all up in there. Wall Street jackals, of course, now being done in the United States and Canada. Quietly, to people who are not royal in England as well. When I take my last break, guys, I'll be right back.
Everything. The woman but the can, well, you know I did. Each time I tell myself, think I've had enough. But I'm gonna show you, baby, that a woman can be tough. I want you to come on, and take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Oh, take it. Take another little piece of my heart now, darling, yeah. Oh, have another little piece of my heart now, baby, yeah. You know you got it. It makes you feel good. You're out on the streets looking good, baby. Deep down in your heart, I guess you know that it ain't right. Never hear me when I cry at night. Baby, I cry all the time. Each time I tell myself, I can't stand the pain. When you hold me in your arms, I'm singing once again. I say, come on, come on, come on, come on. Take it, take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Oh, take it, take another little piece of my heart now, darling. Oh, have another little piece of my heart now, baby, yeah. You know you got it. If it makes you feel good, yeah. Thank you very much. Nice to see so many of you up there on the dance floor singing along as well.